Michael Porter's out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Black. Then it's MP. And it's Puffkin in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have it in between games.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MVP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Now, you're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
It'll be interesting to see if the opposition looks to double him because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. You know how to smile, you know how you feel. Christmas Eve. Stop.
Here's Dillingham. He has 6 on the court for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Edwards. And it's Juzang in at the 3. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that's often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Utah was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the NBA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And let's take a moment to hear from Shams Charania. He's got some intel from Hawks Nation. Shams, what's the story in Atlanta?
Thank you, DL. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves, a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk it out. I'm gonna walk it out. I'm gonna walk it out. Everything walking out cause I'm in the game and they out of bounds. They try to stop me, I draw fouls and I see my shot and I knock it down. They see the kid like an ultrasound. I'm just trying to make my father proud. My shoes and keys come walk a mile. I've been snapping like crocodile.
And here are the Timberwolves. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Puffkin in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors 5. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
Okay, I'm going in. I say what these rappers wanna say, but they don't mean. Bible for somewhere they get they self-esteem. Yeah, they round the gates of ninja Jews. Here we go again. It's just good to run the figures. Take on fun. For the game. chill before the women start to ride. They know you can keep it squad.
Here's Dillingham. 6 points for him. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A.
Are you with me, sir? You can keep it squad. You can see it in my eyes. You can tell I am the one to knock a blind. You can keep it squad. You know it's facts when fact checkers don't show the facts. You posted to me just for all the trophies out of.
Oh, here's Edwards. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. They've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Gordon. MP out there with Anthony Black. And it's Pumpkin in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, let's take a minute to...
The government telling lies and I ain't trusting Biden. No, let all the real Christians say you can keep it squad. You ain't like me in the end. Cross the line from me after all I can. You can keep it squad.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks, B.A. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup.
Why you're whispering? You won't shut this mouth, cause I ain't trying to fit in with the crowd on stage.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Michael Porter out there.
On the court for Minnesota. Randall and Reed holding down the post box.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They've got Anthony Black. Michael Porter out there with Aaron. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Juzang in at the 3, small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. It was a performance.
One more.
That will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
He was more than happy to carry the NBA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Hey, Brian. The front office for the Hawks.
Don't be no heroes to give me my heroes. I know it's a hit on my head. I think you all in the bed.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Chilani. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively. He's the kind of player they're hoping can give them some stability on that side of the floor.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate your report.
I never get 10 blocks. I always get like 8 or 5 or I never get 10.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Edwards. And it's Juzang in at the small forward position.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. And here's Randall. 10 points for him. Pass to Dillingham to stop the run. Oh, MP with a block. They recover it. Over to the left wing. Dillingham, no good.
11. Been at his most efficient this quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Juzang. And there's a pick. Edwards for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Black's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and
11 blocks. You gotta be kidding me.
took advantage of it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
He will make substitutions.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today.
.27 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win.
Minnesota with the ball.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2.
Oh, you made it! I need to see.
I can't let nobody.
Ready for some feel and fry?
Number 200K went to escorts.
Julian with him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominant.